And welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of Game 2 between the Mets and Pirates. Mets winning the thriller last night 4-3, getting the walk-off win on the sac fly by Pete Alonso. So they're back at it again tonight. Tonight, the Mets have their best pitcher on the mound with Kodai Senga. So we'll see how they fare. And we'll get into the chat. We'll say hi to everybody, but let's make sure we're good to go on all the sides here. We already had CP stopping in. What's up, CP? I missed pregame with CP today, so hopefully they're doing well over there. Oh, I forgot to put a poll in the chat. We'll get to that here in a second as well. We'll get into tonight's lineups as well. We'll look at all the other games going on right now. We'll look at the NBA, the NHL action as well. But once again, welcome in, everybody. Game 2 here tonight. A little bit different of a lineup tonight for Pittsburgh. It'll be Frazier leading off. Connor Falefa will bat second. Reynolds third. Joey Bart still DHing will bat fourth. Brian Hayes will bat fifth. Canario sixth. Triolo seventh. Bay will bat eighth. And Davis, once again, will be in the 9 position. The Met defense tonight, it'll be Vientos at third. Lindor at short. Beatty at second. Alonso at first. Alvarez doing the catching. Nimmo in left. Taylor in center. And Juan Soto in right field. So good stuff. Let's say hi to some folks that are here already. CP was here first saying, let's go Mets. Great to see CP in the chat. I feel like we have not connected this year, unfortunately. But definitely, guys, CP does a great job over there on his channel with Rob, doing pre- and post-game stuff, so make sure you check those guys out. A lot of the times when I do see CP does have a post-game set up, I redirect over to him. Stanley's here saying, good evening, John, and chat. Let's go, Mets. Salute, Richie Rich is here saying, salute, what's up? Brian P is here saying, let's go, Mets. Stanley D is here saying, hi, everyone. David is here saying, happy to see you, John. David, thank you for coming back. Some other games going on right now. Cleveland leads Milwaukee 1-0 in the 5th. Detroit leads Boston 1-0 in the 2nd. Tampa Bay and Toronto just getting underway, as well as Washington and Atlanta. The White Sox and Reds must be in a rain delay. That game was supposed to start at 6:40. Then 7:40, the Marlins and Cubs. 8 o'clock, Colorado and Texas. Kansas City and Houston at 8 o'clock as well. The Angels and Padres at 9:40. Yankees and Seattle at 9:40. Arizona and San Francisco at 9:45. And at 10 o'clock, the A's and Dodgers. A couple rainouts tonight. Minnesota and Baltimore rained out. And St. Louis and Philly. I'm surprised those guys all rained out tonight because the weather tomorrow in the area is supposed to be even worse than tonight. So, hey, Alex is here saying hi all. Ernesto says, let's go Mets. What's up, Ernesto? Terry's here. Mets life is good life. Daniel's back saying hello again from the other side of the pond. Great stuff once again, everybody. Let me get a poll going in the chat here on the big side. All right, got the poll going there in the chat. Once again, thank you, everybody. We went to 107 likes on last night's stream, so awesome stuff. If we do it again, if we get to 100 again tonight, I'll hand out 5 more free memberships. They're showing a flashback when Kevin Burkhardt was still doing the stuff. Oh, that was cool. Let's go, Mets, says Bud. Hopefully the weather holds. Oh, they're playing tonight because tomorrow is supposed to be worse. So they're definitely going to get this one in. Any chance you could put a link for the home run? Yes, let me go get that for you. You asked for that last night, Daniel, and I forgot. Let me check in on our guy Fitzy. He's underway over there with Detroit and Boston. Charles is already over there saying hi to everybody on Fitzy's side. Let me get this for Daniel. Daniel asked for this last night, and I forgot. Here's Kodai Senga walking in from the bullpen. Yeah. Widgets. Alerts. No. Integrations. Chatbot. I'll find it. I'll find it here somewhere. Timers. There we go. Power rankings. Home run challenge. There it is. Let me come back over to the chat. Darren's here saying, let's go, Mets. All right, there it is, Daniel. Let me look at it. I haven't checked it in about a week. I was about middle of the pack last time I checked. Oh, I'm third right now. Third right now. All right, let's come back over to the chat. Yeah, Darren said, let's go, Mets. Hey, Stoney's here. What's up, Stoney? Great to see you as always. David says, let's go, Mets. Let's see if it's the same for Senga tonight. Almost been squeezing him really badly. Boston has just tied that game up against Detroit. 1-1. Let's go over to ESPN and look at what what basketball's got to offer tonight, what the NHL has. Pacers and Cavs tonight. If the Pacers win, that series is over. Pacers will be waiting for the winner of the Knicks Celtics. The Nuggets and Thunder tonight at 9:30. Game 5 there. That series is tied up at 2. One game in the NHL tonight at 8. The Jets and Stars. Dallas with a 2-1 series advantage there. Kodai Senga right now throwing some warm-up pitches on the mound. Great to see you as always too, John. That's why I come to your stream. Let's go. We've already gained one new sub tonight as well, so welcome in. Yes, Kodai Senga on the mound. He's 7 starts on the year. He's got a 4-2 record, 1.16 ERA in 38 in the third innings. Has given up 1 home run, 17 walks to 35 strikeouts, averaging just about 5.5 innings per start. Going up against Mitch Keller of the Pirates. 8 starts there, 1-4 record, a 4.40 ERA in 45 innings, 3 home runs, 15 walks, 35 strikeouts, and he averages 5 2/3 innings per start. So last night we got to see Skeens. He was very impressive. The Mets faced him last year, but I don't remember that. But here we go. Senga gets to the mound. Frazier leads off. The first pitch from Senga. He deals in for a strike, 0-1. We are underway. Yo, Frank T is here. Frankie Nicotine says greetings. Outside 1-1. Jackson's here saying LFGM. Hi, everybody. LFGM says Frank. Frank R is here as well, saying, hey, John, good evening. Down low, called the strike, 1-2. Let's go, Mets. Daniel says, I'm doing better than I thought I am in the home run challenge, currently 7. Happy with that. Hopefully our defense is better. Agreed. Let's win this Mets style before the downpour. And lifted foul down the left field side. We're still 1-2. Let's get a win today, says Stoney. I hope we can get an early lead. That'll be nice. Good evening, gang. Like I said last night, Pete's going to come up big. Let's go. Welcome back in, John M. Luminous says LFGM. And he went. Struck him out. There's that ghost fork. And here we go. Love to keep the pitch count down. Big P. Once again, the Met defense, it's Vientos at third, Lindor at short, Beatty at second, Alonso at first, Alvarez doing the catching, and in the outfield, Nimmo in left, Taylor in center, and Soto in right field. The first pitch to Kiner Falefa did hit a solo home run last night, his first of the year. Don't want to know. And that one popped up. Shallow right. Beatty, couple steps back, waving his arms. And he'll make the catch, 2 away. Johan Pena just subbed. Thank you, Johan. 2 away here. Frank T says, cool t-shirt, Mr. John. Thank you, sir. This is the way. Do you like Albert Pujols? I did. When Albert Pujols played, I was a big fan of Pujols. 2 gone. Yep. Here's Reynolds. On the outside corner, 0-1. Oh, and 1 the count. Senga deals. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Collins here saying, let's go, Mets. John, how are you, buddy? My Yanks on late tonight. What's up, Jacob? In for a strike, 2-2. Yeah, I didn't see it. I did hear about it, but I did not see it. That's a shame. Yeah, Johan, we stay on topic here, dude. This isn't ask it's questions. I do play-by-play. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go bottom one, still scoreless. Raymond's here saying good evening, John and everyone. Let's go, Mets. It's a broken ankle. Oh, 8 to 10 weeks. Yikes. ACJ's back, says checking in from East New York, Brooklyn. I think he was trying to go, let's go, Mets there. Senga, we need him to go 7. Caps is here saying, what up, what up? What up, Caps? Bud saying, let's go, Mets. Swing the bats. Yeah, here we go. For the Mets tonight, it'll be Lindor leading off. Toto will bat second. Alonso third. Nimmo will bat fourth. Vientos fifth. McNeil will DH and bat sixth. Alvarez seventh. Beatty eighth. And Tyrone Taylor will bat ninth. Frank says this is off the wall. Cook for my girlfriend and her mom. No special iced tea though. PAS addicted. Flatbush is here saying hello, fellow Met fans. Let's go Mets. James Fox is back saying Lindor going to lead off with a home run. Nothing, just this one. Just on YouTube tonight. There's issues with Rumble right now. Bloops are fine. I like singles. I don't care. Get on base. That's what I care about. Raymond says, let's go Lindor. The first pitch to Lindor. In for a strike, 0-1. All right, Johan, you don't want to listen? You can watch for a couple minutes and not chat. Like, stay on topic, dude. Frank says, extreme respect to the new subscribers. Oh, thank you, Caps. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. One away. All right. Let's see here. We're going to go this way. He's got Senga at 5K. Keller at 3. Mets 3+. Mets money line. In for a strike to Soto, 0-1. Mets money line. All a parlay. Thank you, sir. Hello, John and crew. Looking forward to an offensive display. LFGM outside 1-1. Already a fast bye-bye. No, just timed out. Just so we can't chat. He's worried about everything else but the game. And that one right up the middle, base hit in the center field. Let's see if Keller might have gotten hit on that. Let's see. Whoa. Might have hit his glove. James Pavin's here saying howdy all with the Grimace and LFGM. Soto pop. Frankie Nicotine says, I just lit a cigarette. Nope, it missed him. He's also got a Soto takes off to throw, not in time. Let's see. He's got Lindor, Soto, and Alonso, all with a hit. Thank you, sir. The 1-0 to Pete. Keller deals. Down low, 2-0. Let's go, Soto. Little hit. What's up, Frank T? This is great, John. Wherever I am, I can watch the game. Thanks, brother. It's 2-0. Right down the middle, 2-1. He's also got the Mets minus a run and a half. And Alonso pops it foul, 2-2. Hey, Brad's back. What's up, Brad? How are things out in Hawaii? So 2-2. And Alonso went. Oh, they said no. 3-2 to count. Wow. Soto stealing. Let's go. Yup. The 3-2. Swung on a missed. Oh, Caps also has the Mets, the Reds, the Padres, and the Dodgers. Nimmo fouls it off, 0-1. Frank says important news. Tap that like plus subscribe button. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Making Keller work here. Get up to his 15th pitch here. Bring him around, Nimmo. The 1-1. Chopped foul, 1-2. The 1-2. Bounced in the dirt. Nice play by the catcher. Henry Davis behind the dish tonight again. All good, he says. Let's go. Alex says go Nimmo. What do you mean? What do I watch the game on? What do you mean? I watch it on MLB.TV. I pay for the baseball subscription. The 2-2. And that one laced into left center field. That'll get down for a base hit, and it'll go all the way to the wall. Soto will score. Nimmo pulls into second base with a 2-out double, and the Mets jump out early. Oops, all good over here. Focus up. We can do this. Cap says last night I had a 5-teamer going, paid out $220. San Diego gave up 6 runs in the top of the 9th. Killed my bet. Couldn't believe it. Yikes. That'll bring up Vientos. Vientos has been hot as of late. and hits one right back up the middle, but the second baseman played perfect over the first. That'll retire the side. But Nimmo gets the double. And the Mets take a 1-0 lead to the second inning. Nimmo, let's go. Go Mets. What's up, Daniel Berry? And this is how we do it. LFGM. All right, way to make things happen. Whoa. All right, let's take a look. Bart coming up for the Pirates, followed by Hayes and Canario. What? Fitzy, why does it keep going back? What? We'll take that early lead, absolutely. I was looking to see what they might do with the rain coming tomorrow. Both teams have an off day on Thursday, and Pittsburgh on Friday goes to Philadelphia, and the Yankees go to the Bronx. So they might just move it to Thursday afternoon. But we'll keep an eye on that. Make sure if you're subscribed that you can pay attention to the community side, because I will post any updates over there. Leo says, way to go, Nimmo. I think it's Pete's turn to crush 2 homers in a game, too. Pulling for the Polar Bear to do his damages tonight. Yeah, Polar Bear's got to get going here. They're starting to catch up to him. Lindor's tied with him with 9 home runs. Soto's got 8. Nimmo's got 8. First pitch curveball's in for a strike, 0-1. Make the Pirates sweat a little bit. Yup. Statistically, the team that scores first and tends to win. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. And that one driven out to left field. Nimmo back to the track at the wall. He jumps and he makes the catch. It would not have been a home run. But Nimmo makes the grab right at the wall. A 67-mile-an-hour curveball. That's great. Yep. That definitely would have been a double off the wall. It's a great job by Nimmo. 1 away. Bounced in the dirt. 0-1 to Hayes. 2 nights in a row for Nimmo at the wall. Yep. The 1-0. And that one driven out to left center field. That'll split the gap. Oh, and Taylor falls down. And Hayes is going to round third. And he'll make it in. Hopefully Taylor's all right. Don't know if the track out there is just a little wet. A 1-out triple, though. Teddy's here saying, what up, Met fans? Let's go. Star 1 is here. Welcome back. Wow, Mets are going to play the infield in here. First pitch to Canario in for a strike, 0-1. Let's see. Oh, yeah, yep, he got to the track and he just slipped. Bounced in the dirt. Ball gets away, but not far enough for the runner to score. Michael's back saying greetings, everyone. Florida Seminoles here saying let's go Mets. Frank says, I was taught to give honor where honor is due. Great play calling, Mr. John. The honor goes to you. P.S. Hi to Mrs. P.A.S. And that one popped up. The infield in, that might bloop in. Nope, Beatty goes out, and Beatty will make the catch, and he drops it. They called it. They called him out. They called him out, and it was a drop on the transfer. It is an out. The umpire called him out. I want to see. Oh, yeah, Beatty caught it. He caught it. And it was the transfer, yep. Hey, y'all. Yankee fan here, but gotta love this channel. Wishing nothing but the best for the Mets this year. Welcome in, Jets. Two out and a runner on third here. Bounced in the dirt, 1-0. That's the same batter that hit the wall, hit it to the wall at Nimmo last night. Yikes. Here's Triolo. He was 1 for 3 last night with a stolen base. The 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Frank telling Frank I smoked when the Mets are up. The 1-1. Senga deals. Check swing foul, 1-2. Washington has an early 1-0 lead over Atlanta in the second. Salute, Mr. John. AO Junkies. We in the building get the lights up. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Third strikeout for Senga. The triple by Hayes is stranded. It's still 1-0 Mets as we head to the bottom of the second. It'll be McNeil, Alvarez, and Beatty coming up. Detroit has taken a 2-1 lead over Boston. Check in on our guy Fitzy here. Cavs with an early 9-point lead over the Pacers. Elimination game there. If the Cavs lose, they are out. Did the Cavs have? I'm not too familiar with the NBA, so I mean, record-wise, the Cavs had a much better record than the Pacers, but they're down 3-1 in that series. So I just don't know if maybe Indiana's got their number, or if the Cavs are banged up. HCJ says, let's go. Teddy and Doris is back. Hi, all. Watching the game and enjoying everyone's comments. Let's go, Mets. Gotta love those Ks. Got a LFGM. Alvy. Yeah, Alvy. So glad they lifted the ban off Pete Rose. If I'm the Rose family, I tell MLB Baseball to go themselves. Indy was +8 tonight. John, when do the Phillies play? I don't know. And Jeff McNeil. Oh, what a play by the shortstop. Nice play. Kind of Falefa. 6-3 on the putout. Geraldo's here saying LFGM. Geraldo says, pretty sure the Cavs are banged up. To blank themselves. I asked you guys not to swear in the chat, so I'm not going to drop the words on stream. MLB should have lifted the ban on Pete Rose as soon as they started making deals with all the sports betting places years ago. Fouled off 0-2. ACJ says MLB did Pete Rose dirty. Yep. He says I was nice about it, though. The 0-2. Now up high, 1-2. The whole Pete Rose thing is a shame. Yep. The 1-2 to Alvarez. Chopped foul. We'll do it again. Teddy says, I remember Rose on the big red machine. Boston has tied that one up at 2 already in the top of the 4th. Bounced in the dirt, 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. High heat there. Third strikeout for Keller. So there you go, Cap. You got the Keller part of that done. What do you got? Senga's got 3 strikeouts so far. And Beatty fouls the first pitch off 0-1. I would like to see a steroid PED Hall of Fame. Barry Bonds, Sammy Sosa, McGuire, A-Rod, the Rocket. Marge Shot. You remember Marge Shot? Swung on a miss, 0-2. I'm playing the Reds. I remember they'd show her on camera. She'd be sitting in the smoking. The Pete Rose thing is a classic conspiracy. Beatty is showing improvement. Let's go Mets and Beatty, says Bud. Yeah, I don't know if A-Rod and the Rocket are Hall of Famers, but check swing foul, still 0-2. Yes, I have a problem with those guys not getting voted in. At the time, those steroids were not illegal. Justice is here. Queens, New York, the 0-2. And Beatty slams one out the center. Bay. A nice 1-2-3 inning there. We go to the 3rd. It's still 1-0 Mets. 8-9-1 coming up. Let's go back to Justice here. Justice says Queens, New York forecast 95% chance for orange and blue skies. LFGM. I really thought Alvey was going to be the next big catcher to hit 25-30. Boy, things turned around. Yep. Let's go. Darren says Charlie Hustle played the game the way it was meant to be played. Yep. And remember, he wasn't gambling. Well, he might have been gambling as a player, but he got caught when he was a manager. So it should have had nothing to do with his playing days. They will wait until they die, too. No, I don't think they'll ever put the steroid guys in. James Pava says, I remember Mets shortstop Bud Harrelson going toe-to-toe with Rose. Even Bud thought Pete should get in. Jonathan, I haven't seen Jonathan in a couple days. He sent me a picture of an autographed picture he's got of Rose. It's a Pete Rose autograph, but the picture's from the fight with Harrelson. Yeah, Shoeless Joe Jackson, the same thing. Jackson should have never been banned from baseball. Look at his numbers from that 1919 World Series. If you guys have never seen 8 Men Out, great movie. Great movie about that White Sox team. Remember, Albie's 23. There's still time. No. Albie should be our backup catcher, not our starting catcher. Bay will lead it off. And for a strike, 0-1. If anyone deserves Hall of Fame, that would be Pete Rose. Just saying. Absolutely. Yes, it is. The 0-1. Bounce in the dirt. 1-1. The 1-1 from Senga. And lifted out to left. Nimmo a couple steps back, and he'll make the catch. 1 away. Frank T says 8 Man Out is a great movie. Yep. Any word on Terrence? Yeah, I'm surprised he's not playing today. James is here. What's up, James? I'll get to your comment in a second. Up high, 1-0. Yeah, Pete Rose kind of got screwed there. Hi, everyone. Let's go, Mats. How's it going, James? You all right getting back to work? The 1-0. Bounce in the dirt, 2-0. I'm just glad Pete Rose can now enter the Hall of Fame. Let's go, Mats. What's up, Jason? Agreed. Terrence should be the number 1. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Number 1, the pitch calling, defense, and the bat. Yep. Oh, we haven't seen Cope or Elgood yet tonight. The 2-1. And that one popped up. Foul. Out of play. 2-2. James says, good. Very tired. Been very busy catching up. Stuff that doesn't get done when I'm not there. The 2-2. And that one lined out to right. That'll get down for a base hit. Soto comes over to grab it to keep it to a single. He throws it back in the first. Nice. Davis goes scampering back in. So a 1-out single, back to the top of the lineup with Frazier. He struck out his first time. I don't know. He's not here, so I don't know how Good's doing. Oh, Hernandez absolutely belongs in the Hall of Fame. I'm a little biased, though. He was my favorite Met. Fouled off, 0-1. Reason I played first base when I played in Little League. I wanted to be Keith Hernandez. Come on, double play. James says, yeah, Keith definitely deserves it. The 0-1. And a chopper foul, 0-2. Offense this season for Pittsburgh, dead last in the National League in runs per game, in home runs, in OPS. 14th in average, but 4th in stolen bases. DO2 to Frazier. Senga deals. Did he go? Did they check down at third? No, they did not check. 1-2 to count. No, I think because of the injuries for Mattingly, I think he's just a little short. The problem is he had to retire early. The 1-2. And that one, off the glove of Vientos. And nobody's covering third. Nope. And Senga covered, and it's runners on second and third. Once again, the Mets fielding. And Vientos is hurt. Darren says Keith is my favorite Met also. Oh. So runners on second and third here for Pittsburgh with one out. Yeah, Vientos shaken up. Yep. Mets going to play the middle infield back. Why? There's no double play here. Here's Connor Falefa. Chopped foul, 0-1. Well, we're second and third. It's going to be tough to get a double play. It's the player's decision on how to go in, isn't it? And a ground ball foul, 0-2. I think it's the player's option on how they go in. DO2. Bounce in the dirt. 1-2. James says need a strikeout here or an infield pop-up. Agreed. Frank says met Keith back in the day. He's a really nice person. The 1-2 to Connor Falefa. And got a piece of that. We'll do it again. Teddy and Dora says Hernandez gets overlooked because of the low homers, which I think is unfair based on the type of hitter he was in his time. I mean, World Series champion, like you guys said, 11 gold gloves, MVP 1 year. I believe he won. I know he won a World Series with the Mets. I think he won with the Cardinals too. The 1-2. Senga deals. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Oh, I see that now. Thought it was first. Oh, no worries. Yeah, it's not raining right now. It's not raining at the moment. But it's headed that way. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Jason says, met David Cohn at a gas station in Jersey. Very down-to-earth guy. Welcome into the 128 people watching. Love it. And that one lines right at Vientos over to first, and the inning is over. We go bottom 3, still 1-0 Mets. So Senga's gotten out of a couple situations with runners on third. Drizzling a touch. Gotcha. Plus, he was in Seinfeld. Yes, he was. Yep, Keith also has a batting title, 2 rings, 1 with the Cardinals and with the Mets. Yep. Let's get out of this inning. Good evening, everyone. Let's go, Mets. What's up, Bernard? Yes. Hernandez always played in pitcher-friendly parks. Senga keeping them off the board. Yep. Frank says much respect to everyone on this great channel. Cap says Pete Rose was so great hitting that the current active player close to him is Freddie Freeman, and he's at 1,948 hits behind Rose. Yeah, for the Mets, it'll be 9-1-2. Taylor, Lindor, and Soto. Wow, that was amazing how we got out of that. Yep, up to 4 strikeouts, so Caps needs one more. Needs the Mets to get a couple more runs here as well. Where are the likes? Trying not to curse so Mr. John doesn't buy me. Yeah, he was co-MVP. Who was it with? Was it with Stargell? Actually, I haven't checked. Taylor, first pitch swinging. Foul, 0-1. We're at 53 likes. 53 likes last night, right now. And we're not even through the third inning here. Let's go. And a chopper down to third. Hayes has got it. Over to first, one away. Oh, there's Gelbsy talking to Mendoza. In for a strike, 0-1 to Lindor. I don't know. I don't know how long those guys are out for. Stargell off the plate, 1-1. Stargell in 79. Yep. DeGrom is a hard case because dominant opponents, but don't have 100 wins in the majors. Ron is here. What's up, Ron? In for a strike, 1-2. Awesome interview there with Gelbsy. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Second time Lindor struck out tonight. That'll bring up Soto. Ron says go Mets. Let's check it here. Can we reach 100 likes in back-to-back streams? 95% are saying yes. We're at 58. I would very much like to meet my PAS friends and family. Drinks on me. Burp. Only Siri knows. The dude is a fast healer. You'll have to watch guys like Wardy up high, 2-0. Wardy, NYM, CPs, True Mets Talk. Those guys keep you up to date on all the Mets news, where I do in-game reaction. The 2-0. In for a strike, 2-1. James says if DeGrom had stayed healthy and maintained what he did with sub-2 ERA, he would have been a first ballot Hall of Famer. When he was healthy, he was almost unhittable. Fouled off, 2-2. Raymond says, let's go, Juan. Lindor is feeling him out. Watch. Jason says, home run for Soto. Let's go. Too bad about Soto to Yanks. Just smash that like button, says Michael. Whoa, way inside. 3-2. Yeah, make sure you check out guys like Wardy NYM on YouTube. I think he's got like 35,000 subscribers. CP True Mets Talk does pre and post game almost every game. Always posting videos on the Mets over there. Inside, ball 4. That'll bring up Alonso with a runner on first. Yanks lost on Soto. Yep. Pick-off throw. Soto back in. Yes, they did. First pitch to Pete. Keller deals. Outside 1-0. Hey, I got to see Roberto Clemente play on TV. Wow. Still ticked that DeGrom got a ring before the Mets. Shouldn't count. Outside 2-0. And Boston, once again, every time Detroit takes a lead there, Boston comes back. It's tied up at 3 there in the 5th. Need a Pete blast. James says, yeah, I recommend Wardy. He's very good at what he does. Not taking anything from John, who is also amazing. I'm good, Ron. How are you? There's a strike. 2-1. Michael says 62 likes, 140 tuning in. I haven't seen the Soto shuffle this year. He seems a little timid. I don't think he's in the groove yet. I think that's why. And Alonso fouls it off, 2-2. John, how do you feel about Beatty playing second instead of third? Well, McNeil did. I'm all right with it. 72 was a good year, says Frank. The 2-2. Keller up to 45 pitches here, so good job by the Mets making him work. He deals the 2-2. That's Alonso strikes out swinging. We go to the 4th. Still 1-0 Mets. Time for a Pete missile. Like Wardy said, we have the squad to apply pressure, especially with the lead, and step on their necks. Hashtag killer mentality. Come on, Alonso. Starting to look like Alonso of 2024 as of recent. Yes and no. I understand because he's struggling a little bit right now, but he's not swinging at those outside pitches, though. Just not catching up to the fastball. DeGrom was my favorite pitcher. When he was here, he was the best by far, but since he left, he isn't as good again. Yeah, right. Would consider themselves a champion. Can you imagine he's 80 years old? Oh, I won the World Series. Oh, how'd you do? Well, I was hurt. I didn't play. Hey, there's Cope saying, hey, good evening, everybody. Hope you all had a great day. Let's go, Mets. Got to give Soto time. The pressure must be incredible on him. He's starting to swing outside the zone. I'll have to keep an eye on that. I haven't noticed it as much, but I will keep an eye on it. All right. Let's check in on our guy Fitzy here. Red Sox have taken a 4-3 lead there in Detroit. Red Sox win would be good for Fitzy after that blowout game he did last night. Yikes. Oh, chat going crazy here. Hold on. Inside, 1-0 to Bart. Bart hit one out to Nimmo, who made a nice jumping catch. I like how scrappy the Mets are this year. They're relentless and hard to put away. They fight every out. Oh, it doesn't matter. A ring is a ring. Long day at work, but now I can finally relax and enjoy the game with my fellow junkies. No one tops Tom Terrific. Inside, 2-1. My father was on the team in 72. He was wearing number 17. I love it. Senga with that slow curveball. Good night, Alex. Swung on a miss. 2-2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Caps needs one more strikeout from Senga here. Then he needs the Mets to start scoring some runs. The 2-2. Down bounce in the dirt. 3-2. The 3-2. Senga deals. And a ground ball foul. We'll do it again. Jason says forkball looks deadly tonight. Yup. Frank R says that was good news about Pete Rose. I remember when Pete got in that fight with Harrelson. The 3-2. Down low, ball 4. So a leadoff walk. Cap says he'll be right back. The first pitch from Senga to Hayes. Down low, 1-0. Hey, Ronnie's here saying gave you a like. What's up, Ronnie? Throw strikes. Up high, 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. James with another $2 super chat. Thank you, James. James says Alonso's in a little slump. Pitchers have adjusted. Yup. And that one lined in the center field for a base hit. It'll be first and third here with nobody out. Teddy says, I prefer friendly competition. Vientos, Beatty in third, Alvarez, Terens in the catcher position, and Acuna McNeil at second. This will put mental pressure to perform over the other competitor. All right, runners on the corners here. Nobody out. So Senga's been able to work out of trouble all night long. Infield will play back. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Need a strikeout and a double play. The Mets are playing the infield back. They'll take 2 outs. Get out of the Senga. Pete will be fine. The 0-1. Fouled off, 0-2. Everybody over on the big side, 124 people watching. Give that James's $2 super chat. Hit that thumbs up there. Let him know you appreciate it as well. Swung on a miss, struck him out. There you go. There's a strikeout. Jonathan C says need 33 likes to 100. Queen's in the building. Great channel, man. Everyone have a great night. Thank you, Jason. Number 0 would be amazing, but let's just keep it to 1 and we'll be fine. Foul tipped at the plate, 0-1. The Pirates, I mean, they might have a bad record, but they can definitely make an opposing pitcher work. Good evening, Becca. Got to give Pete some time to refine his groove. Yep. Thank you for the likes of my comment. Yeah, make sure you guys hit them thumbs up over there. The 0-1. Senga deals. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Raymond says, let's get a double play here. 4,256 hits for Rose in 3,562 games. The 0-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Teddy Andorra says, all right, go ahead. Hit the like button now. Love it. You guys all saying hi to one another. Love that. Washington up 2-0 over Atlanta right now. Here's the 0-2 from Senga. Swung on a miss to throw down the second. Not in time. Runner from third held. 2 away. So a stolen base there, but 2 out now. That'll bring up Bay, who flew out to left his first time. Cope says, let's go Nats. In for a strike, 0-1. James says, hope everyone is doing well in the chat. I hope so too. We've gained 3 new subs tonight as well. The climb to 7,000 is still on. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Yeah, which is surprising because the weather in this area is supposed to be worse tomorrow than it was today. So I'm not going to be surprised if they don't play tomorrow either. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. 3 straight strikeouts for Senga with runners on the corners. We go bottom 4, still 1-0 Mets. It'll be Nimmo, Vientos, and McNeil coming up. Love it. Let's go, Senga, dropping the hammer. But that made his pitch count up a little higher. After 4, you want to be about 60. No higher than 60. He's about 65. Time for a cigarette. Senga, how did he do that? He's been in trouble quite often tonight. Had a runner on third in the second with 1 out, didn't give up a run. Second and third with 1 out in the third and didn't give up a run. Had first and third with nobody out here and didn't give up a run. Way to come back, yeah. Senga is definitely no joke. Great to get a Mets game when I'm unable to watch, plus the added value of John and y'all. Indeed, PAS is a nice place for us. Get another hit, Nimmo. Nice, 3 Ks. Yep. That gives him 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 7 on the night. I don't know. It'll be tough. Right now, he leads. But Senga's at 4. McGill. Oh, they lost that game, so no. McGill did not get the win. The first pitch in for a strike, 0-1 to Nimmo. Let's hope he just gets out next time without any base runners, right? Fouled straight back, 0-2. Cope and Darren, hope all is well. LFGM, Senga killing it. What's up, George? Forget peanut butter jelly time. It's black and mild time. Let's go, Mets. Up high, 1-2. Senga really sucked in the playoffs last year. He killed us, okay? Why are you living in the past? The 1-2. But flight out to left. Canario makes the catch, 1 away. Okay? You can't change what happened last year. Why are you worried about it? I think the bullpen will get a big share of the wins because the Mets rally late all the time. Should have put black and mild in Yingling. In for a strike to Vientos, 0-1. Senga was also coming off an injury. Exactly. Ghost ball is working tonight. Yes, it is. Vientos grounded out the second his first time. And up the middle, base hit. Vientos with a 1-out single. 7 for 15 on the homestand for Vientos. What's funny, every time we get fed up with the guy and start complaining about him, they get into a hot streak. Maybe it's time we start complaining about Alonso. I mean, Alonso is 0 for 2 tonight with 2 strikeouts, and he's still batting .314. Popped foul, 0-1 by McNeil. McNeil grounded out to short his first time. The 0-1. Now on the outside. Oh, called a ball. 1-1. Looked like you got the corner. George says, thank you for great streams, great chat, and really great commentary. Much respect and thanks, LFGM. My bad. Just cracked a Yingling, too. We had enough Pete slander last year, and it never worked till the playoffs, right? And popped up on the infield. Hayes will make the catch. 2 away. Oh, good. I thought Vientos got hurt tonight. Yeah, just a little banged up as that ball hit him on the diving attempt. Cope says, come on, Jeffrey, let's do something. No. He popped out. That'll bring up Alvarez, who struck out his first time. Down low, 1-0. The 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. It was a very nice day today in northern New York. It was in the 80s for the first time. Wow. We've been raining all day here. The 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Teddy says, I think Vientos is going to hit 25 homers. His bat starts heating up. Outside, 3-1. Indeed. Mr. John, your seat is still waiting. Got you. Let's declare Queen's Day also. Jalen Brunson, Francisco Lindor Day. Burrow will go crazy. Far Rock to Jamaica Ave. The 3-1. Swung on a miss. It would have been a strike either way. 3-2. Who's the worst? We're not doing that right now. As the weather warms up, offense comes. I don't have time to process all the bad Mets relievers from the past. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. We go to the 5th. Still 1-0 Mets. It'll be 9-1-2 for Pittsburgh coming up. Let's see, what else did Cope get? He's got the 7 strikeouts from Senga. So that's leg 2 of his parlay. He needs the Mets bats to start waking up here. He needs 3 runs. Let's look at the poll. 78 votes in the poll. 95% are saying we can still reach 100 likes in back-to-back streams. We're at 75 likes tonight. Let's go. Once again, we hit it again tonight. I hand out five more free channel memberships. No, we're not talking about it. Let's check Fitzy live. He's got a 4-3 Red Sox lead over there. Oh, Pacers are making that game a game at the half. They're only down 4. They were down by 12 after 1. Now down by 4. Oh, it's raining. Senga pitch count not too bad. Hoping for at least 6. Here's the first pitch from Senga. In for a strike, 0-1. Adam says, what is everyone's thoughts on Pete Rose? Pete Rose has always been my absolute favorite player in baseball, but he doesn't deserve to be reinstated. Yes, he does. He absolutely deserved to be reinstated. Popped foul. Alvarez sheds the mask. It'll go out of play. The minute MLB decided that they were going to start making deals and earning money off of these sports books, Pete Rose should have been reinstated. Darren says, did you hear about the Mets reliever, Ramon Gomez, who had a 0.69 ERA and throws 104.5 miles an hour? Was promoted to Brooklyn. And that one out to center. Alonso will make the catch. Or excuse me, right field, not center. 1 away. Hoping we don't get rained out. We're not going to get rained out. This is 2 more outs. This is an official game. Yes, he does. He was a good ball player. He raped the third. Okay. Pete Rose has to be in the Hall of Fame. He was my vote for sure. Yeah, how can you be a baseball fan and say, well, because he's basing it off of what he did off the baseball field. So if that's the case, they better go back through everybody that's in the Hall of Fame and take people out that have any kind of criminal history. That has nothing to do with how they performed on the baseball field. Pete with the glove. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Love Marte's new role as veteran counselor for young players in the team. I observed how he keeps everyone in the game. D is here. What's up, D? LFGM. Down low, 3-1. Frank remembers when Pete got in the fight with Bud. Still likes him. He gambled. Who wasn't? Pete deserved it. Should have been done before he passed. Yep. The 3-1. Swung on a miss. 3-2. I love baseball history, and there's no rational reason as to why Charlie Hustle isn't in the Hall. And not only that, he's always been a first ballot. LFG. What's up, Tokes? John, what do you think of Keller's performance tonight? Keller's been very good tonight. The 3-2. Up high, ball 4. So 1 out walk here. That'll bring up Connor Falefa. George says, John agreed. Pete Rose must be in the Hall. Do your thing, Mr. John. Your calls are what make the channel, not the 20 questions. But sometimes you still manage to do it, which is why you are different in a very good way. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Justice. Appreciate that. First pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Barry Bonds should be in the Hall of Fame. Absolutely. When he was doing steroids, they weren't a banned substance, and he never failed the drug test. I agree on Rose, says Eric. Most of the Hall of Fame voters are out of touch, who probably never even played in. Agreed. Yeah, I think Ty Cobb murdered a man, and he's in the Hall. And that one lifted up. Foul. Vientos. It'll go out of play. 1-2. Bond should also be in 100%. Agreed. Tell him, John. Barry before roids. And it gets away. Come on, Alvarez. And the runner will go down to second. Jane's here. What's up, Jane? How we doing tonight? Doing all right. I'm surprised the Phillies rained. I'm surprised the Phillies postponed that game today. The weather's supposed to be worse here in the area tomorrow. You have a photo of Rose with the Philly autograph. The 2-2. Chopped foul. Do it again. Alvarez with half effort. Exactly. Agreed, George. 100%. The big thing was the supposedly placed bets from the bench in the clubhouse. Glad to hear that it's been changed. He's the all-time hits leader, Hall of Fame for sure. The 2-2. And a ground ball down to third. Vientos has got it. Over to first, 2 away. Frazier will go over to third. But 2 out for Reynolds. Yep. I guess there's a 2.5-year wait period, I guess they said. Gary was saying something about it today. I don't care about roids when guys in the 70s were popping amphetamines like they were candy. See, that's weird. That's a different take. To me, personally, A-Rod's not a Hall of Famer to me. That's just me, though. Punch him out. What's up, Michael? Senga up to 80 pitches. This might be his last inning if he can't get it together here. The 1-0. In first. Oh, outside 2-0. Helvey got to go. A cornball on defense. Lynch. Yeah, exactly. I am so surprised. It was light rain, then drizzle, now nothing. Swung on a mash 2-1. I will be so mad if they cancel tomorrow. The weather, I live a little bit north of Philadelphia. It's supposed to be worse here tomorrow. The 2-1. He went 2-2. David says MLB has always been full of crap. MLB knew Sosa and McGuire were using, but they made money. Exactly. Exactly, David. Daniel Fleming says, hi, John. I'm a Mets fan in Charlotte. Second day. Second day on. Good to see you. Welcome back in, Daniel. James said they're supposed to get rain the rest of the week. The 2-2. And ripped foul. We'll do it again. Nothing to say bad, but I think Rodriguez disappointed a lot of kids with his scandal. My father sold my photo of Rose fighting Bud Harrelson, and both saw it. Wow. Did he go? No swing, 3-2. Jane says, I'm trying to move back to Lancaster County. Hopefully this year. Nice. He had one in the second, the third, the 3-2. And that one popped up out to right. Soto to his left. Now in. And now he'll make the catch. We have an official game now. Now it can start pouring. Let it start pouring. Let's see here. They had a runner on third in the second, a runner on third in the third, a runner on third in the fourth. So they've had a runner on third in every inning except the first. Yeah, my yard is so soggy, it's been hard to mow. Wow. Pete Rose barrels over Ray Fote. I don't know how to pronounce that name for the winning run in the All-Star game. Yikes. I've seen pictures of that. They had no issues when it was chicks dig the long ball, and they knew that was going on. They were just supposedly oblivious to it. Yep. Senga, baby. Let's get him some more runs. LFGM. PAS, the 600-plus home runs make A-Rod a Hall of Famer. Still not in my eyes. But I don't have a say, so it doesn't matter. What about McGuire, Sosa, Ramirez, Sheffield? See, McGuire and Sosa to me are Hall of Famers. Ramirez and Sheffield are not. That's just me. A-Rod has the numbers. Too bad he wasn't liked by many people. Come on, Amazons. Let's get some runs. Amazing. It's still a shutout. Yep. Need some runs. Start it, Beatty. Yeah, it'll be Beatty, Taylor, and Lindor coming up. Despite the steroids era, used Sosa and Mark McGuire home run competition was exciting to watch. Yes, it is. Clemens. Clemens isn't a Hall of Famer to me. That's when the All-Star game winner gave their... But a lot of the guys that are getting in now, I don't think are Hall of Famers, but they're getting in. I think A-Rod, McGuire, Canseco, Palmeiro were purely products If steroids, I wouldn't have been good without them. Whereas Bonds and Clemens were good before steroid use. Yeah, but back then they weren't illegal. Okay. Inside 2-1. That's the problem. It's Hall of Fame. It's not Hall of Good Baseball Players. There's too many people getting in that don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. The 2-2. It used to be you had to be elite. Senga is controlling the traffic today. Come on, Beatty, get us going. Clemens, they're a hall of liars. The 2-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Exactly, John. Only the elite of the elite should be in. Check in on Fitzy here. Boston's still up 4-3 in the 6th inning. Bounced in the dirt, 3-2. Atlanta has tied that game up against Washington. That game in the 5th. Miami and Chicago Cubs at 1 in the 4th. Fouled off. We'll do it again. No question. The hall is watered down. Clemens got easy. And that one ripped. Base hit in the right field. First off, if you think Clemens was throwing the bat at Piazza, you don't know sports. Did he throw it towards him? Yes. Did he throw it at him? No. And I can't stand Roger Clemens. .500 homers and 3,000 hits are the basic threshold for Hall of Fame. Only say that I have a signature on a hat from the year they won the World Series. Inside 1-0. There are people in the Hall of Fame who had nothing to do with baseball. I heard Big Popty named in what? Yeah, it was still way too early on Alonso. I'm getting timed out. Why? Why are you getting timed out? I didn't time you out. Oh, I'm sure there are. You don't think Piazza used? Come on. Pitchers is going to be different since nobody's going to win 300 games anymore, right? In for a strike, 1-2. You just have to do one significant thing. Exactly, Cope. Could throw a piece of bat harder than a baseball. The 1-2. Swung on a missed. That's 7 strikeouts for Keller. Season high. Came into tonight with a 4.40 ERA, and the Mets can't get anything going. Ant Lessons says Lindor, easy Hall of Famer. As of right now, I would say yes. But we've seen too many guys with injury-shortened careers. Definitely not rooting for an injury. But swung on a miss, 0-1. 200 wins gets you in. Yes, 200 wins gets you in now. The 0-1. Up, that's in for a strike, 0-2. That was a nice pitch to strike out timer. Yes, it was. Only significant player from the steroid era I believe didn't use was Junior. Yes, barring any injury, of course. DO2. Swung on a missed. He's 0 for 3 tonight with 3 strikeouts. Come on, Lindor. Hit the ball. Pop it out. Something. We're up to 84 likes on the channel, on the stream. Let's go. Freddie Freeman in. As of right now, Freeman would be in. Outside corner, 0-1. I'm done. I'm done, guys. We're wasting too much time on guys that should be in the Hall of Fame. And a check swing roller. Keller will take it to the bag himself. That retires the side. We go to the 6th. Still 1-0. See, John, I thought he threw it at Piazza, too. The way it looked, just from my point of view. Maybe it's because of the rivalry between Clemens and Piazza. Go look up the replay and watch Roger Clemens. Complete games have become rarer than no hitters. Yep. Rough night for Lindor. A 300 batting average is soon going to be relegated to the past. Yep. Soto, it's time. Come on, Soto. Hey, there's Charles. What's up, Charles? Darnell says, yo, what the hell, Lindor? What's up, Charles? Saying great evening all on the PAS network. Check the baseball on this guy, somebody. And maybe. Charles says, smash them free subs and hit the like button. Yeah, I'll rewatch it. It was a feud for sure. Oh, absolutely. Rory says, hey, John and Mets family, let's go Mets. Just got home from work. Teddy says, Bartolo Colon won 257 more than Marichal. But he's not a Hall of Famer. Charles says, weather update from the Bahamas. Very, very heavy rain, massive flooding. Be safe, Charles. Keller's looking like Cy Young out there. Tonight he is. Oh. Where's Alonso? What was Alonso doing? Wet balls are hard to do. Easy, bud. This wet, yeah, they're going to slow down the game to enforce the speed up rule. No, Palmeiro's not a Hall of Famer. Come on. What did Palmeiro do to set him aside to put him elite? Do you think Rose bet on himself to lose? No, I do not. Mr. Train's here. Don't forget the Bartolo. Don't forget the bat OC Bartolo. I'm drying to come from my home. Thanks. New York Mets need a change. Needed a new voice for. Hello, all. The Pirates have been playing a lot better ever since they fired their manager. Yep. 7 no-hitters. Oh my goodness, what are we doing? It's either a ball or it's not a ball. Make a decision. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can always adjust my sail to reach my desired destination. Let's go, Charles. Let's go. This is powerful indeed. Card coach is here, says, let's go. Sorry, I'm late. Let's go, match. Smash that like if you want to win. I just rewatched it. Kind of skipped it towards him, not at him. He could have tripped up Piazza. Oh, I'm not saying there's not an issue with it. I'm not saying there's not an issue with it, but I don't think he was throwing it at Piazza. You know what I mean? Kind of weird. Like, I don't know. Yes, he threw it towards him, but I don't think it was intentional. That's what I mean. The 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2. What do you guys all think about the trade rumors about? I want to know. I have not watched any of the videos on the. I've heard of the rumors. I want to know who they would give up. Slowing down to save time. Yep. I agree with you, John. The 1-2. Little rainfall in there, but people down low, 2-2. But people are not scattering or putting ponchos or umbrellas up. Detroit has taken a 6-4 lead over Boston. Atlanta's taken a 3-2 lead over Washington. How does one sail into the wind? What do you mean, how does one sail into the wind? You never heard of a sailboat, dude? Your name's Florida Seminole and you don't know what he's talking about? The 3-2. Chopped foul. Senga's got to be up to 90-something pitches here. 91 pitches. Not interested in Robert or Robert. Popped out. Beatty will fall back. 1 away. I have never sailed. Okay. That's not what you asked. 11 more likes. Come on, people. Let's make it back-to-back streams. In for a strike, 0-1. Acuna started his rehab assignment from his second ACL tear. Down low, 1-1. Fly ball at the left center field. Taylor on the track at the wall. He'll make the catch. 2 away. Tyrone. Two out, nobody on here for Canario. Did everyone know he's Ronald Acuna's son? Who's Ronald Acuna's son? Inside 2-0. Who's Ronald Acuna's son? Luis Angel Acuna? No, they're brothers. Senga's K isn't there like before. And that one fouled off, 2-1. Oh, he says. And that one lined out to right field. That'll get down for a base hit. A 2-out single. We'll see if that's it for Senga. And it will be. Well, maybe. No. He's getting the night off. Ronald Acuna from the Braves is hurt. He hasn't played at all this year. I think the Yankees could be a better team without Soto. Who cares? The Yankees play in a horrible division. The American League sucks as a whole. No, if that's the case, Darren, I'm not doing it. I'm not trading Tidwell and the guy they got from Houston. Nope. His little brother. Chase Utley, John Rocker. Okay, what does that have to do with what we're doing here? Kill the fake news. Senga's still on the mound, getting ready to throw his 100th pitch of the night. The first pitch. For a strike, 0-1. Darn spell check changed my word. Yeah, blame spell check. Verlander was a terrible pickup. No, I do not think Rock Range belongs in the Hall of Fame. Oh, off of Vientos' glove. Second and third here. That's an E5. Vientos needs to stop playing the field. That's 2 issues tonight. And that'll be it for Senga. He gets the ground ball to end the inning, and Vientos. How is that a double? It's off his glove. Oh, it went through his glove. It went right through the webbing of the glove. Yikes. So that's going to be they're calling it a double. I don't think that's. I guess you really can't call it an error because the glove broke. Anybody that mentions Hall of Fame from now on is getting timed out for the rest of the night. You guys are bringing up players that don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. Joseph's recap was the latest subscriber. Thank you, Joseph. We're up to 91 likes tonight. Let's go. Let me go check in on Fitzy. Okay, you think I'm joking, dude? We'll see you tomorrow night. Yes, we're getting a pitching change. I didn't see who was coming in, though. My balls are slippery. That's your opinion. That's right. It is my opinion. How can you blame spell check when you press send? Because you're not checking. Yeah, exactly. Not checking what he's typing. I don't understand it. If he's got an error, if he's got a problem with his glove, why is he not changing the glove? That's a horrible glove. That's a horrible mitt. It's Reed Garrett is the pitcher coming in. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Thought I was joking. He'll probably unsubscribe, but whatever. Up high, 2-0. Outside 3-0. Come on, dude. Is he walking him on purpose, maybe? James says 800 or 8 likes away. Come on, people. Outside, ball 4. That'll load the bases. Mets up a run. Bases loaded here for Pittsburgh. That'll bring up Henry Davis, unless they bring up a pinch hitter. Come on, Garrett. Bases loaded, 2 out. Garrett deals. Chopped foul at the plate, 0-1. Keep playing with PAS and the squad we got. Bye-bye. Leo says, I don't think we need Robert from the Sox. They're deep enough. Where's the Mets offense tonight? This is very concerning. I don't know if it's great pitching or cold Mets bats. In for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. Come on, get this last out. Any out gets us out of this jam. Yo, Daniels, what's up? Welcome back. Saying, yo. Come on, Garrett, put this guy to sleep. Dio, too. Garrett deals, bounced in the dirt. 1-2. I think so, Darren. I just noticed that. Yo, that guy looks like me, except I don't have that hair. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. No, you can't get the 3-2. Agreed. Quit goofing off here. You had him 0-2, dude. Up high, 3-2. What does it mean if I have a green around my name and a symbol? That means you were awarded a gifted membership. Somebody gave you a free membership. Nowhere to put them. Mets still up 1-0 here. Garrett deals the 3-2. He deals. Outside, ball 4. Had him 0. He's walked 2 batters. Had him 0-2 when he walks them. Quit trying to be pretty and attack these guys. Once again, the bottom of the lineup does it against the Mets. Back to the top of the lineup now with Frazier, who's been on base twice tonight. They just asked, Darren, they just asked about him wearing glasses tonight. Shaking my head. Come on with this guy. Attack the strike zone. Yeah, Senga was done. Senga was over 100 pitches. He was done. In for a strike, 0-1. What can I do with the membership? Right now, the only thing you can do is look at the emotes I got there. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. Darren, you're always on your game. Yep. The glasses apparently aren't working. I don't think the glasses have anything to do with his hands. Oh, wow. What did I return to? Reed Garrett not being able to throw a strike. 2 straight walks to walk in a run. Popped up. Vientos in foul territory. It'll go out of play. 1-2. Just done with these clowns. Who's clowning at? Who's clowning around? Justice. It's not really supposed to rain for. Yup. 5 more likes to 100. The 1-2. And laced foul. We'll do it again. Wow, you're kidding me. No, I'm not. He's faced Bay and Davis, and he walked them both to force in a run. Oh, nice. Thanks, Pierre. Always putting these up on YouTube. Someone find Reed Garrett and spank him, please. Yo, there's Jonathan. What's up, buddy? In a chopper. Foul. You shouldn't your polls be more Met-centric? How about not worrying about... Start your own channel and worry about what's going on, dude. Okay? Then you know what? You don't have to chat. How about that? Now you don't have to worry about chatting. You can just watch and listen. Check swing foul, 1 and 2. He's been good this year also. You beat me to that block. Like, really? Guys, it's always off topic. But worried about what I put in a poll on a YouTube channel. Two and 2 the count again. Garrett deals. And Alonzo, he'll take it to the bag himself. That'll retire the side. But the Pirates tie the game. So Senga's not going to be able to get a win tonight. We go bottom 6. I'm just checking in. It's been a tough week. Hopefully you're all good, Jonathan. Cap says I'm back now. Let's score some runs. Love it, guys. Well, look, how about putting a poll up that doesn't worry about likes on your channel? Well, first time, if we do reach 100 likes tonight, it'll be the first time in the 3.5 years I've been streaming that we've hit back-to-back 100-like nights. So that's kind of a big deal. Let's get some runs. Let's get that run back. Get it back. Garrett has to go. Sick of them already. Whoa. Yeah, it'll be Alonzo, Nimmo, and Vientos coming up. I'm sorry, guys. I know I don't jump off the deep end a couple times, but my goodness. With all the things to be concerned about in the world, he's worried about what I put up as a poll in the chat of a baseball game. Guess it's time to end the stream. No Met-centric polls, right? John, 101 likes. Now I'm bummed now. I don't care. I'm stunned that Keller is shutting us down like teens. Yup. People just doing short bus stuff. 105. Like the stream, y'all. Screw him, Big John. It's your channel. You can do whatever you damn well please. Whoa. In for a strike, 0-1. Keller only at 80 pitches. The 1-1. And Alonzo pops it up. Shallow right. 1 away. Oh, yeah, Keller, not Skeens. Skeens was last night. It's your channel. I appreciate you doing this. Sorry, buddy. Don't let idiots bother you. The problem is I deal with idiots all day at work. Easy, Ronnie. Easy. What? Wait, this is a Mets channel. Yeah, but he was worried about what I put in the chat in the poll. That I put in the fact that we would get to 100 likes on back-to-back streams for the first time in the channel's almost 4-year history. The 2-0 popped out to left. Canario before the track will make the catch, 2 away. And good luck, everybody. Since we hit 100 again, there you go. 5 more memberships. See who gets them. James got one. Nice. Snowman got one. On the go with CeeLo got one. James got one. New York and New Jersey. Jetta. Snowman. And on the go with CeeLo. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. Inside, did he go? 2-1. Thank you for the membership. Absolutely. Thank you. What? Oh, I may have figured out why I'm not getting them, John. Let's go. You get all the known people as new members. Down low, he went 2-2. I didn't know you can be a mod and not a member. Yep. Congrats, says Card Coach. And New York and New Jersey's here saying, let's go, Mets. Bottom of the inning. Nice. Vientos smacks one out to right. Reynolds, before the track, sounded good off the bat. A 1-2-3 inning. Man, Keller's going to be able to go another inning because the Mets can't make him work. So awesome stuff, everybody. Congrats to the new members. Let's end the poll there because we did reach 100 again. Congrats, everyone. I was trying to renew my membership too. That ball died. Yes, it did. It sounded awesome off the bat. All right, let's come over, check out our numbers tonight. Crushing the numbers tonight. Let's go. Above last night's number so far. Can you reach 100 likes in back-to-back streams? Yep. That was the poll I did. Charles says, without comment, you'll never, without commitment, you'll never start. And without consistency, you'll never finish. We can do 3 in a row tomorrow. Yeah, but I can't. I can only give out 10 memberships. So we got to wait till June now to give out more memberships. Back-to-back, 100 likes. My bad, went to get a cold pizza. No worries. I stopped and picked up pizza on the way home tonight. And I haven't eaten it yet. Mrs. PAS did. She had a couple of nice hot slices when I brought it in. Hell yeah, says ACJ. Love to see it for the channel, John. Let's keep it going. Make it at least 100 likes. The norm. Yes. Oh, sorry. You know what? Hold on, Metropolitans. Let me turn off subscriber only mode. Let me turn off subscriber only mode. Anyone can chat. There we go. Oh, I thought I turned it off. No. Anyone can chat. It's not letting me change it. And a ground ball to short. Lindor's got it. Over to first, one away. Kranick, the new pitcher for the Mets here. Let me change this here, guys. Hold on one second. There we go. Now anyone can chat. Kiner for left was related to Ralph Kiner. No, they asked that last night, and I thought they said no. Is that not true? I thought they said no. Another ground ball to Lindor. Nice scoop by Pete, 2 away. Feel free to join the chat. So thank you, Metropolitans, and anybody that came over with them. I forgot I had subscriber-only mode on. Despite that, still awesome. We continue to give the support you deserve. Thanks to the Raiders. Much appreciate. Yep. Thank you, Metropolitans. Now it says off. Yep. Panic Bro number 1. We're a small group tonight. Not sure how many will come over, but keep grinding. Thank you, sir. There it is. Midnight's here. What's up, Midnight? Dead Yell says raid from Metropolitans. Let's go. My exes work back at the pizza place. One half of the Panic Brothers. Yep. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you, Midnight. One here. Up high, 2-1. Yeah, I do remember Kiner Falefa was a Yankee. That I remember. The 2-1. Check swing foul, 2-2. Metropolitan says, let's go Mets, baby. Keep grinding, PAS. Thank you, buddy. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. A 1-2-3 inning from Canick. We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch. Charles says, got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? Remember I told you about Pete Rose meeting him and what he said? They'll give it to me after I'm dead. Yes, yep. Yes, sir. Jonathan was the first person I thought of because of that conversation we had. Oh, hold on. What did he do here? He gave $5, but then he also gave 5 gifted. Who got him? Steven got it. Boomslang got it. The Floridian, you got it. Derek Holmes got it. Let's go, Mets. We need runs. We haven't smoked much because it was food time. Gotcha. Quick inning for Kranick. Charles says Tuesday night MLB baseball action live streaming now. What? Need hits and runs. Let's go. Let's go indeed. Check in on Fitzy here. He's in the top of the 8th, still 6-4 Detroit. McNeil will lead it off. First pitch is up high. That one grounded down to first. One away. First pitch swings. This should be the last inning for Keller. Oh, yeah, he's at 91 pitches. Extreme respect. Yes, thank you, Jonathan. Alvarez lines one out to left. Canario on the run makes the catch. 2 away. Congrats, everyone. Florida Seminole says bye. All right, bye. I want to see McDingers. Now afford tickets, clown. What? What? Inside 1-0. To 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Guys, after we're done with the 7th inning here, I'm gonna post a link for Metropolitans. That one lifted out to left center field. Beatty. Oh, that's a home run. That hit above the orange line. That's got to be gone. That's a home run for Beatty. Thank you, Daniel. Maybe this won't be Keller's last inning. Oh, now it definitely will be. You're up to 113. Wow. I'll have to check. Brett the Met, Brady Blast, yes. Beatty Bonds. Let's go. And that one ripped out to left. Canario on the run will make the catch. That ending the inning. The Mets grabbed the lead on the Beatty homer. We go to the 8th. Guys, Metropolitans came over with his chat. Let's repay the favor there. Tell him PAS sent you over. I'm over in his stream right now. I'm going to let him know. Charles is over there. Jonathan's over there. Charles, Jonathan, myself. Darren's over there. Stanley's over there. James Pava says hello. Cope's over there. Guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up over there. Consider subscribing. Bud's over there. Love it. And he's not noticing the chat. George is over there. James is over there. Dude, check out your chat. Steven, what's up? Stanek. Here's the other Panic brother. He still hasn't noticed that we're over there in the chat. Oh. Awesome stuff, guys. Thank you for going over, hitting them thumbs up. Up high, 2-2. Check in on Fitzy. He's tied up at 6 in the 8th inning. Can't spoil it because I don't have access. Panic Bro number 2 checking in. What have I missed? Oh, up and in, 3-2. Well, you missed a great pitching duel. Much respect to my PAS friends and family. Mets are 20-5 when they score first. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. That would have been ball 4. 1 away. Let's hold this lead, guys, like you've held up, and the rest up is 100 miles away. Brett Beatty is so good. What's up, number 1 Mets fan? Anybody that wants to be eligible for those free gifted memberships, you do have to be subscribed to the channel. Doesn't cost anything to subscribe. That one lined in the center, 1 out single. Canario now 2 for 4. That'll bring up Triolo, who's 1 for 3 with a double. I need one more run from our boys. Let's see, what else do you need? You got the Lindor hit, or you got the Soto hit. That's it so far. Right now, you do have the Mets money line. What did the Reds do? Oh, no score. No score for the Reds there in the 4th. Let's go. This is powerful indeed, says Charles. In for a strike, 0-1. Charles says, once you carry your own bucket of water, then you can appreciate the value of every drop. Need to get a double play here, says Raymond. Gave a like and a subscribe. Yes, thank you. Up high, 1-1. The simple concept is to tap that like plus subscribe. Both are free. Both are free. If you're a Mets fan, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We go live for every Met game. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Yeah, just starting. Yep. He's just starting out over there. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Wow, just seeing the Vientos play. That's something you don't see every day, right? Andrew McCutcheon's going to be the pinch hitter here. Come on, Super Panic Brothers. Who hit the Stanek button? I call them the Panic Brothers because you call them then when the panic starts and you don't have the Pepto. Yes, he is. McCutcheon pops a foul, 0-1. I don't know if they tightened the glove up or I find it odd that he didn't change his glove. Bounced in the dirt. Gets away, but the runner holds. $62.40. That's 7 new subs tonight. Let's go. Welcome in, everybody. Now, Pie, 2-1. Go Cubs, go. Says I really need the Pirates to win. Well, if you're a Cubs fan, why would you need the Pirates to win? Outside, 3-1. The 3-1. Swung on a man. It's 3-2. They have replay now on the mom's iPad in the dugout, so I'm pretty confident they saw the ball went through it. Yeah, but did they do anything about it? They said he didn't change gloves. Pops it up. Pete takes charge and he'll catch it. That retires the side. We go bottom 8, still 2-1 Mets. Stanek pumps his fist, gives out a yell. Senga's ERA was 106. It went back up to 122. Oh, he started tonight at 116, so it went up a little bit. Stanek is the singer for Leonard Skinner when not pitching. Or as we used to say as kids, Leonard Skinner. Come on, Mets. Insurance runs. It'll be back to the top of the Mets lineup. Lindor, Soto, and Alonso. Come on. Everybody singles this inning. Start the inning off with 3 straight singles for Caps. Oh, I gotta check. I have to check to see if CP's doing postgame tonight. He stopped in before the game started. All right, he will be live, so I will redirect everybody over to CP when we're done. Sorry, guys. I'll get back to the chat here in a second. I wanted to do more stuff this year with CP, just haven't been able to connect. I'm too busy right now between work and doing this. The Pacers have a 98-97 lead. Yikes. All right, let's get back to the chat here. Let's go. Let's get a few insurance runs, says Raymond. It's great to see the turnaround that Beatty is making. Absolutely. Charles says, feel free to join in the chat at any time. Express yourself respectfully. Yep, because Tuesday's gone. I've reevaluated my thoughts on Beatty every day since I called him a spring training flash. Right now, I'm eating my words. Outside, 1-0. Lindor, new pitcher here. Baruki? The 1-0. And that one lined foul, 1-1. Lindor's due for a hit just because he's injured and it's been a while. Lindor usually comes up with a big hit late. If I don't get it tonight, it's all good. Been hitting left and right. Thank you, Charles. Bounced in the dirt, 2-1. Pacers' money line was plus 236. Yikes. Charles says a bird sitting on a tree is not afraid of the branch breaking because its trust is not on the branch, but on its own wings. Always believe in yourself. And that one grounded to short. And got him. I think that was the third baseman, though. Nope, shortstop. I don't know if it's fake. I saw a schedule for the Bears opening against Washington, Cowboys, and Eagles. I know, not baseball related. The schedule gets released tomorrow, so you won't have to guess anymore. I saw the Jets play in one of the London games against the Broncos. So I know they start in September. So, I think the first one is the last Sunday of the regular season. So I'll be doing that whatever game that is on Sunday morning. And then we'll do the Met game that afternoon. The 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Who loved the Winker thumbs down in the dugout during the delay? Still missing the Fonz. Elvin says, where are the Beatty haters at? Mighty quiet. Hey, I was wrong. Down low, 3-0. I was wrong. The 3-0. In for a strike, 3-1. Outside, ball 4. Soto's on base for the third time with the second walk. Has a single and a ground out. Check on Fitzy. They're going to the 9th there in Detroit, tied up at 6. In for a strike, 0-1 to Pete. We were both wrong. Yep. Right. Hopefully it's my weekend off so I can join your stream. I follow Bears Now with Harris. For Bears during football season, he does Bears games. Alonzo hits one out to center. Not deep enough. Caught, 2 away. That'll bring up Nimmo, who's 1 for 3. Nice. Saxon, smash that like. Let's go, Mets. Get this dub. Let's go, Pete. Tigers are playing good baseball. They have to be the favorites in the American League as of now. It'll be fun with Fitzy next week when we go to Fenway. Yup. In for a strike, 0-1. To be honest, I wanted Beatty gone for a pitcher. That Jack is no joke. He keeps it up. We might have to call him Mr. Beatty, not Master. The 0-1. Popped foul, 0-2. Pete has come back down to earth again. Yep. No. No, I don't like that. Did he go? No, 1-2. No, because a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people watch this stream because I give the Met perspective. Some people probably don't want to hear the Red Sox perspective. Where is the next Mets game? The next Mets game is at Citi Field tomorrow night at 7. The 1-2. Chopped foul, 1 and 2 still. Yeah, I mean numbers show it too when you do streams with opposites. Some of our worst baseball streams was when we tried that. Off Thursday and Yankees Friday. Tomorrow night against Pittsburgh again. That one lined, caught at short. That'll retire the side. We go to the ninth. Still 2-1 Matt. Exactly, Mr. John. Yep. Nothing wrong with Fitzy. Fitzy's one of our favorite people here on the channel. Fitzy fills in. Fitzy joins the stream sometimes when I do the ranking system. When we do fantasy football stuff, Fitzy joins. When we do football stuff, it's easier because a lot of times we're not doing games where it's our teams. Yeah, we'll definitely be rating Fitzy during the games. Yep. I don't know. Master does have some traction as a nickname. Frank says PAS is the place to be. I, for one, am addicted. Go Mets, says JKL. Fitzy's a good guy. He reminds me of some of my friends I had when I was his age. When we played the Sox, the only Boston perspective I want is gloom and doom. Go Mets and Ravens. Diaz should be available. Oh, let's check our numbers here tonight. Let's see how good we are. Oop. Oh. Damn. I can't put Diaz songs. My channel would get demonetized. That's illegal. Last year we played the Spankies 4 times. Is that the same this year? No, 6 times this year. Acuna will play second. Beatty over at third. Diaz on the mound. It'll be 9-1-2 here for the Pirates. Down a run. 118 likes here, and I gave you a like on both sides. I meant Master and Commander. Not sure where people's minds are. In for a strike, 0-1. Fitzy's a good man. I remember Fridgegate. Yeah, I remember Fridgegate. Up high, 1-1. I meant no disrespect to Fitz, but this is a Mets territory. Exactly. When it comes to baseball, when it comes to football, there's and that one out the right, Soto towards the line, and he'll make the catch, 1 away. Six. An angry Diaz should be set to go. Time to put the women and children to bed, boys, and go hunting for dinner. Go Diaz. Let's go. Diaz throws strikes. Let's go. Don't forget, guys, if there is a Met game tomorrow night, we will be live. But the weather's supposed to be worse tomorrow than today. In first. Ooh, called the ball. That should have been a strike, I thought. Once again, subscribing is free. And once again, you can be eligible for free channel memberships if you're subscribed. Do tap that like plus subscribe button. So I got some cool up high 3-0. I got some cool baseball cards coming. So if we get anything good out of it, we'll wrap it off as a winner to somebody in the chat as well. I'll root for Boston when it's not against the Mets, but the Patsies, no way in hell. Outside, ball 4. So 1 out walk. JKL says subscribed. I wonder if Rob still thinks Senga isn't reliable. Would they make up Thursday if they rain out? Yes, I think they would, because both teams are off. Both teams are off on Thursday, and the Mets are just going to Yankee Stadium for Friday, and the Pirates are going to Philadelphia. The runner goes. The throw was way late. Safe at second. Should have brought Terens in for defense. Spanky's on Friday in the Bronx. Yep. Subscribed. It is free. It is free. Thank you. Thank you, Jonathan. I'll check that out after the game. Hit slowly to short. Lindor's got it on the run. Wide. Everybody's safe. Come on, Diaz. It's not Diaz's fault. Well, the walk was, but that ground ball's not. That's a bad throw by Lindor. Last night, an error by Lindor in the ninth. Tonight, an error by Lindor. Not really an error. Yeah, it's a wide throw. Pulled him off the bag. A good throw, and he's out. Mets always play the Yankees well, so wouldn't be surprised if you guys won that series. Now, you got to keep an eye on Kiner Falefa. That's the go-ahead run. And it is an error. It's an E6. Focus up, Lindor. We could really use a double play here. Got to keep an eye on the runner. Not a game without the agita. Exactly. They let him go. Oh, unbelievable. You let the go-ahead run steal second base with no throw. Now the Mets are going to play the infield in. Down low, 1-1. Watch out for steals. Blame it on Webb. No. I'm a New York Jets fan. No, stop laughing. Gotta be kidding me. Alvarez is useless. Outside, 2-1. I don't know. Did he even throw it? Terens could have got him. Mets need a strikeout badly. Diaz needs a strikeout. Well, he's got to throw strikes. When you're out of the zone, they don't swing. Tapped at the plate, off the foot. 2-2. Times when you need a strikeout. Exactly, Gary. This is one right now. Frank Teese's heartburn time. Tying runs at third. Go ahead run at second. One out here. 2-2 to Reynolds. Diaz sets and deals. Oh, inside 3-2. I don't have a second favorite team. I have a favorite team. That's it. Black jersey curse. Smack 7 pre-subs to hit the like button. The 3-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking right down the middle of the plate. Two away. Joey Bart, the batter. Get angry, Diaz. Fouled off 0-1. I thought you liked the Orioles, too. Ravens are going to win the Super... stop. Ravens will win the division and lose in the playoffs like always. Huge strikeout. And it's orange and blue skies, baby. This used to be a Rolaids commercial back in the day. Can't even enjoy a cold pizza. Swung on a mass, 0-2. Got him. Much appreciate your support on the PAS network, including the silent listeners and viewers. Let's go, Diaz. Charles says whether you're actively chatting or enjoying the stream quietly. DO2. Line. Acuna's got it. Fires over to Alonso, and the ball game is over. The Mets hold on for the 2-1 win, taking the first two of this series. Awesome stuff, baby. Come on, Sugar, LFGM. Or Tums commercials. Cab's gone fishing, and the ball game is over. Stop playing. Time to unbuck. Thank you, bud. Put it in the books. Yes, great win despite the offensive struggles. Don't care. I got rocked tonight. All that matters is the Mets get a win. Congrats. Yes, let's go. The Jets cannot win a game. Okay. JKL, thank you for being here long enough to prove you're a nozzle, but you're not coming back to the channel, dude. Bye-bye. We don't disrespect other people's teams. Need to score more runs tomorrow. Can't win every game scoring 8. Nice win. Thanks much, Mr. John. Much appreciated. Absolutely. LFGM. Guys, when I end the stream, it's going to ask you if you want to go over to CP's channel. Tell him PAS sent you over. I'll be hanging out in the chat as well. And we'll keep over on the community post tab. I'll keep us updated on the game tomorrow. So we'll see. But good stuff, everybody. We'll see everybody tomorrow night.